morning, students. I'm Seema Malik, your IT teacher from Bright Scholar Senior Secondary School. In previous sessions, I explained different options of digital documentation. Today, we are starting with another option, that is formatting a document. And to start with that, I need to open LibreOffice Writer. In LibreOffice Writer, to apply page formatting, click on Formatting option and then Page Style. In the dialog box, you can find Page tab. In Page tab, different page size options are there. You can select any of the required page size. Like if we need A4 size, click on A4. You can apply customized width and height also. Next is changing the orientation of the page. Page orientation can be portrait and landscape. When you select portrait option, the page will appear like that. And when you click on landscape option, the page will appear according to the width. Now changing the margins. Page margins can be there like left margin, right margin, top margin and bottom margin. In left margin, you can see the margin before the text at the left side. Likewise, on the top also and in the right side also. If we want to change left margin, then like I want to increase this left margin, then click on apply. See, now you can see the change in the left margin. Likewise, you can do changes in right margin, top margin and bottom margin also. Now click on OK. The same thing can be applied using status toolbar. On the status toolbar, you can find default style option. Just double click on that, then the same dialog box will appear. And same thing can also be seen in the drop down menu default style. By default, style is applied on the document. If you want to change, then select the text first and then click on any style which you want to apply. Like I want to apply heading 3 style. Click on heading 3. Now see the changes. Now the text is bolder and bigger than the previous one. Now I want again the same style, default style. Next is applying text formatting. Text formatting can be applied by selecting the text first and then clicking on font face option. Font face means changing the writing style. Now if I want font Times New Roman. See, now Times New Roman is there. Click on Times New Roman. Now font is changed to Times New Roman. If you want to increase the size also, click on font size and then select 20 as size. The same way you can apply bold, italic and underline also. These all formatting can be applied using format menu and then text option. Here also you can find all the text formatting. See. And now if you want to erase all the formattings, all the text formatting you want to undo. This can be done using this clear formatting tool. Click on this tool. Now all the formattings which you applied are undone. Next is changing the font color. Select the text and then click on font color option. Then choose any color which you want to apply on the text. Now see, text color is changed. The same way you can apply background color or highlight color to the text. Now, if you want to highlight the text with yellow color, select the color. Now, see that text color is red and highlight color is yellow. Now, if you want to write 3 raised to power 4, now write 3 and then 4. Now select 4 and then click on subscript or superscript, whichever you want to apply. Like I want to write 3 raised to power 4, so I will click on superscript. See, now it becomes 3 raised to power 4. Likewise, if you want to write CO2, sorry, first of all, you need to click again on superscript to make it normal. So C, then O, 2. Now select 2 and then click on subscript option. See, now 4 is in superscript of 3 and 2 is in subscript of CO2. The same way you can apply strike through and these update styles options also. Next is applying format paragraph. Paragraph can also be styled using format and then paragraph option. In this, you can align the paragraph, you can change indentation, and you can change borders also. And to do so, first of all, you need to select the text first. So I'm selecting the text, this. See, this is already aligned to the left side. See, this option is selected, it means it is left aligned. If I click here, then it will be center aligned. If I click on align right, it will be right aligned. And if I click on this option, it will be justified. I'll explain justified in the next paragraph. See, first of all, select the paragraph. It is by default left aligned. Click on justified and see the changes. See, it is all the lines are parallel. If I click again on left, see, now these are all are not parallel. It means it will automatically increase or decrease the spacing in between the text to make it justified. Again, justified. So next is indentation. To move the whole text to the left side or to the right side, we can increase or decrease the indent. If I increase indent, the whole text, that is selected text, will be moved to left side or right side, whatever you select. By increasing indent, the text will be moved to the right side, and when we decrease indent, the text will be moved to right side. Next option is font color. Next option is bullets and numbering. If I want these three options in bulleted list, there are two type of bullet list: bullets and numbering. Bullets means there will be no order in the text, but when we click on number, the options will be in sequence. Like if we click on these options and all I'm making as left aligned, see, these are bullets. If I arrange them in numbers, so I can click on any number style. There are many number style like 1, 2, 3, ABC, small ABC, and Roman numbers. If I'm selecting 1, 2, 3, now these are numbered list. The same way we can create nested list also. Nested list means a list inside the list. See, if I want to make one nested list in the one, so press tab key and now another list is started. You can make it more nested by clicking on increase indent, or you can anytime select from the more numbering option. Here you can find, you can see the level of nesting. I want level 2, then okay. You can change from bullets to numbering also. See, now ABC are, are part of first option. Next option is page formatting. Basic page formatting we have done by changing default style. So next is inserting page break. Page break can be inserted using enter key, like I want to start new page. After this, so I need to press enter, enter, enter many times, or there is one shortcut also. We can click on insert menu and then click on page break. See, now cursor has moved to next page. Next is, you can insert page break by clicking on insert menu and page break, as well as pressing control and enter key together. See, now it has started one more page. You can check from page 4 of 4. If I again press control and enter, now it is showing page 5 of 5. It means it has started another page. So we can move to first page. Next is inserting header and footer. Header appears at the top of every page and footer appears at the bottom of every page. And to insert header and footer, we can click on insert, then header and footer, then click on header if you want to insert header, and then default style. Now whatever you type, it will appear on the top of each page. Like if I write chapter 3, and then after typing the text in header, just double click out of the header. Now you can see that chapter 3 is there on every page, on top of every page. So this is called header. The same way you can insert footer by clicking on insert, then header and footer, and click on default style. Footer was already inserted, so we can insert by clicking again, then header and footer, and then default style. See, now cursor has moved to the bottom of the page. Now you can insert, then page number. So page number will be inserted at the bottom of each page. You can see that when we move to first page, it is showing 1 and 2 on second page, 3 on third page. Likewise, on each page, it will show page number. Next is inserting or applying border and background. So first of all, again, need to select the paragraph where you want to apply paragraph border or paragraph background color. Then click on format, then paragraph. In this, you can find border and you can apply paragraph border by clicking on all the borders, or if you want only left and right border, you can select this. If you want top and bottom border, you can select this. I am selecting the first option, select all 4 borders. Then you can select the style of the border. Like I want double line style. You can change the color of the border also. I want to take blue color as border. Even you can change the width of the border also. I want bolder border, then click on OK. See, the border is applied on the selected paragraph. The same way, you can apply background color to the border, to the paragraph. Click on paragraph again. Then you can